Do you want to reverse back up there and then drive up here and pull up again?
Not really.
Go do it.
Why would I do that?
Because.
Only put the whole thing in the video.
Yep.
Alright. That wasn't staged at all.
You're supposed to say on this episode.
On this episode of Jake and Friends, we go racing in the Lexus.
We're chasing fives in the Lexus
Chasing
this
five.
weekend.
I want a sticker that says 5-second Kenda.
How are we doing? The essentials. Bread rolls, meat, and that one's got salad written on it. Think salad.
No waiting around. Winners would never look down. No one can stop us, we got it. The future is right in our hands. Give it 100%. We gonna take on the world. Yeah, we gotta move. Speaking the truth. Yeah, paying our dues. We making the news. Yeah, we hitting the roof.
Come to you, Jake.
No, we
Come to
don't
you.
How you say Jake and Friends?
Oh, Jake and Friends, you got me. Only when he offers me candy to get me tan.
Ah, yes. One more job we didn't do.
What's this weed shit?
Wipe the oil leak. A little bit of smooth on there. Really ready to go for it.
Hey, y'all ready for this? Only driven to church on Sundays. You ready, Nicholas?
No. Like a race car driver now. 606, 117. So that's more mile an hour than it had when it went a 9.4. That's the same pass. Literally nearly, that's 300 cars. So that would have been like a, yeah, another 9.4.
Not bad start. 6.0, 117.
That's a good start.
I gotta hassle this.
Oh, yeah.
One of my fans is waiting on some stickers.
Yeah, I was meant to do those. I was a bit slack. They didn't come out.
This is the man responsible for your stickers, Joe or
It's on
Joel.
my list. If you ask Sally right now at home, yeah, it's on the list.
So what you're saying is this is Sally's fault, is that right?
No, not at all. I wrote it on her list, but it was always my job.
So what do we do now, Nick? Give it a bit more?
2 more degrees.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Maddie said I can put 2 degrees in it, Scott. Can you do the honors? It PB'd in the 64. A 1442 last time to a 1441 improvements. I went 115.94, 117%.
So now we put 6 degrees in it and see what
2
happens.
degrees in it. I reckon we do
6, and we let knock control sort out the other 4.
2 degrees in it and put another 200 RPM on the start line. So Tuner has given me permission for 2, so we're going for 2.
Tuning can, he'd be here right now. Nick, hand me the laptop. I'm the tuner. Look at me. I am the tuner. I'm not the tuner. Run another 6.0. It just needs a smidge more on the 60 foot. That didn't pick up any mile an hour, did it?
Nope, but it did cough.
Yeah, maybe we'll take that 2 degrees back out. Yeah.
Feeling so much more confident in the car now.
That's not even a little bit stage.
No, not even a little bit.
We're so incompetent that we keep forgetting to turn cameras on as he starts saying shit that actually matters.
I'm feeling a lot more confident in the car than I was, that's for sure. I think we'll just keep playing the way we're playing it. I think if it takes 37 pounds and it shows really good in the log, I reckon we leave it there. If it goes 118, 119, that's enough mile an hour to run at 580. You want a bit of water? Hey, cameraman.
Oh, hey, hello, cameraman.
Just put the pods in it. So it's like, I'll be fine. I had a miss like at 5 feet.
Sounded like shit on the line.
But those spark plugs are cracked down the sides.
Owie.
the belt or what?
I'd say maybe.
What happened, mate?
Nothing to worry about, just a zip tie. Another one and we'll be good.
Hello, YouTube. Hi, Jesse. What have you done, mate?
Well, let us towed back to the car and park. So I'm guessing that means there's something back there's broken. Gus engineering guy. Yep. He's going into the shop, opening up, making me 2 axles.
So today is race day. You can't park there, mate.
So this tent has served 2 race meetings, Road Trip and Kenda.
We've decided we're not staying 2 nights anymore.
That's enough. We didn't call it up for Q1. So they're good, the car's good. I put some new spark plugs in it. The same tune-up it had in it last night on that last part. So this has got the 5,500 RPM on the start and 37 pound down the track. So this should be spicy.
We can take even half a tenth off the 6 and put this thing on a 5.
It's a matter of
so close.
From last night, every pass that went down, it was within 1,000th of a second to the 60 foot.
We were trying my regular approach to make up to the 60 foot with mile an hour. It's a little bit wet out there and we're waiting to find out whether they're going to can the event.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
1 for 1 on the 60.
What went wrong then?
Look, it rubbed that and then it popped up top.
Same problem I had.
You could hear it in the car. You could hear it going, I'm like, that's rubbing for sure.
Oh, nice. 141. You are so close.
I reckon we put another like 100 RPM. put that nitrous in it on the button. I reckon we've got it. I need to get rid of that pop at the top. That's why the mile an hour is there. I honestly think.
What pop at the top? Did it backfire?
Yeah, it's like 50 feet before the finish line. So that's where the mile an hour went. By the time the car came back on, it was past it.
It's a feature, not a fault. Oh, it's not fucking broken again, has it?
Again.
Did it break?
Yep.
Did anyone find a weld earlier?
Message jiggles.
The rear subframe's moving, and the right-hand rear wheel's grabbing the guard, pulling the car all over the place, exactly like my car does. We're used to. Nick's doing some mathematics and realising that he's doing it wrong.
That's how much boost it had. No wonder it ran out of fuel pump.
A little bit hot as well.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense now.
Crack the coolant expansion tank.
Right along the world.
Nothing.
That's why it was only dripping.
Yeah.
Well, you know for a fact, if I ran that again, it's going to go.
Yeah, naturally.
So if Matt just puts a bit of weld in there.
The problem is when it's like that, it's because the heat effective zone is the weakest part of your weld. It's eventually just going to keep doing it, like keep transferring.
Yeah, no, we need to rebuild it. If I get to the final and these brakes are up for the final, I'm going to come for you. But if it breaks tomorrow, I don't care.
But the only problem is if we weld it, if we have a go at welding it and it's bad and it seeps into that crack badly, it might make it worse. It won't be a crack, it'll be like a hole.
These boys are letting us weld up Nick's stuff to get him back on the track.
Yeah, it's super nice to let us in here.
On another note though, we need one of these trailers, and this thing's got air conditioning. It's so nice in here right now.
We need one of these and we need one of those.
Yeah, definitely one of those. If you earth the bench, you can use the entire grandstand as a table.
This is like one of those, how many people does it take to weld it?
It only takes one. We haven't figured out which one yet.
After much discussion, the part was eventually welded.
I was just honestly waiting for like, you done for the weekend? You want a hand to push it on? No. That's the fastest radial car in the country. He's just literally gone, yeah, come straight in the pit, use whatever you want, mate. Like,
These guys here, Wade Wagstaff and his team, the fastest radial car in the country.
proper, an amazing trailer with aircon and everything in it, and we just go up there and go, hey, do you guys have a welder? Absolutely, man, help yourself.
Racing started again, Nick.
I hear that. I mean, if we don't make it, we don't make it. Enough sealant and she'll go. Just going to be a reality, mate. We are the worst pit crew. Not pretty good. The car's only broken once, and we helped organise someone else to fix it. But I mean, like right now. I tried.
ever going to be. Put a GoPro underneath Hoff's car, right behind his transmission, and it's a 360 camera as well, so it should get a really good shot when the whole car leaves the track.
So are we going to cue to the shot now, or are you going to put that in somewhere else?
My shot.
Sorry, I sorted my car out where it
It's bullshit. Fix it. Put it back to how it was.
Go somewhere between where it was and where it is.
Well, it's whatever.
The whole entire point of this weekend for Nick was to try and run a 5 so that we could get this one particular sticker that you can only get here. And he finally did it.
5997.
Pierced it in.
Whether you get it in by an inch or a mile, it's in, it's in.
Are they good chippies?
Good chippies.
Good chippies.
Thanks, mate.
It's starting to get dark already, eh? We're going into round 1, aren't we?
Yeah, round robin 1. I don't know what kind of car this guy has, but I know that it's Kenda, so it's going to be fairly close to my car, hopefully. So, other friends, here we meet again.
We're just waiting on our race partner. So Nick here has got a bye run against the Yellow Falcon, and then they're racing each other in round 2. So this is just a practice round for him. I changed his shift light settings, so we don't even know if they work because Nick refused to rev it in the car park. I told him green is go and red is too much go. So this race doesn't actually matter. The Lexus versus the Falcon in the next round is going to matter more than this round. There's no winner or loser. They both technically have won already.
Overtaking lane, get on it.
Hey Nick,
It went 139 and 60.
I got my 3rd digit up. Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Where's your time
Is it
slip?
4?
Get your time slip.
Is it 4?
Get your time slip.
Just tell me what
What's
it is.
yours?
1395.
1393. So close to my IRS PB 60 foot. I don't know why I'm so defensive towards this. I don't want him to beat it, but I kind of do. I want him to beat it because this is the car that we're racing here today, but I don't want him to beat it because it was my PB.
The guy that I'm racing after this one, he ran a 580 and a 580, so that could be spicy. This is round 2, so I've got this one and then one more, and then the final, which honestly, we're probably going to be watching, but we'll try to get there. Fuck it, I'm not going to say no.
It's the rematch between these two guys. He nailed that, he got it real good.
I beat you, 138!
Ah, damn it! You won, that's all I really gave a fuck about.
Driving up here, under acceleration, there's a noise from the gearbox. Off the throttle, it's gone. Luckily, I'm not going to be on the throttle much.
What is this? This is round 3, isn't it?
Round 3. This car in front of me has run low 580s. My plan is, give it a red hot crack. Helmet me up.
Round 3, Nick, best of luck, champion. Let's do it! Oh, hey, mate.
Oh, hey, man.
How you going?
I'm good, thanks.
What did he lose?
Should tell someone.
Cool one.
Should tell someone.
I probably fucking radiator. Oh, top tank again. Wait, open your bonnet. Yeah, you lost water. That tank's fucked. There's a puddle on the track.
Oh yeah, it's dripping.
Right
Definitely dripping.
That's 3 from 3.
No, but if no one else has won 3,
Then I'm in the final. Well, that's easy to patch if we need to run a final. If it's worth $500, I'll fucking run it. If they turn around and say, if you need to get to start line, break your beams, I'll fucking pull the water out of it. We'll just tow it. So we're waiting to hear who's actually the official final in the Ruckus thing. that's just cracked the water tank again.
Thanks a lot, Matt.
No, Matt's apprentice. What was his name?
Thanks a lot, Matt's apprentice. This is why no one remembers your name.
Dolby can't send me the invoice now because it broke. Oh, hang on.
Here we go.
Ruckus was Reese car key, Nick Baxter.
We're in.
Who's
We're
car
out
key?
of it. Grab the bucket. I'll do it. Take the.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what? Think about it logically. $500 isn't worth hurting it. Even if I was to, I'll put it in the beams and I'll drive forward.
Fake him out.
But I'm not going to race it because it's just.
Are you going to tell him that?
No.
It might work and I might win. If it junks itself, I'm getting $500 out of it. So
Still gonna psych the fuck out. I'm
Oh,
putting
yeah.
you in full stage. I'm gonna put him in full stage because I've always wanted to do that.
I'm going to bring it up.
But I mean, I'm gonna fucking run out and do the thing.
Yeah, do it.
We're gonna properly psych out the other guy.
I'll bump it and see. We'll see if we can psych him out on the tree.
The plan is to literally try and bluff our way through this round. Are we gonna tow all the way to the start line?
We can push it the rest of the way if we need to.
I'm actually really excited about this.
He has no idea this is broken. He's like, man, I was 2 cars after you. I was in your lane and I left and my car slipped out. I almost blew up in the other lane. I don't know how it got onto your lane. I'm like, yeah, no, man, that's weird.
Nick, if you had one shot or one opportunity.
No. Man, you know what's so bittersweet about it? We're sitting here in the lanes, I'm strapped in and it's the final one. I should be fucking like so amped right now, but meanwhile I'm like, man, fucking header tank, man. I guess the car's gonna get a mad header tank by someone next week.
That's right, I gotta go spot on as well. We might as well do both at the same time.
Car's got no water in it.
Oh no!
We knew it wasn't gonna do a pass when we fucking brought it up.
It's hot, it's like 120 degrees. I was
come on.
pissing myself laughing, you pushing me back. I'm like, he has no idea what he's doing.
not a single
And you're like, left a bit, right a bit, I don't know, straight a bit.
That was so worth it, eh?
It came up, I'm like, I could just send it. And then as I'm like, bump, I'm like, fuck. And I let go of the button and as I'm like, nah. I didn't know how much he knew that was gonna happen, but it's all right, it's what it is, man. We won some prize money, won some rounds. Get to win some checks.
How good am I at staging you?
You're terrible, hey. I just in the car, man. You should have. If there was a camera in the car.
This was it. So.
I'm sitting there like, I'm like, where do I go, Jake? And he's like, left a bit, right a bit. That'll do ya. I'm like sitting in the car like, it has no bearing on where I am in the track. I could be on the wall. I have no idea.
I had no idea either. That was great.
Worth it.
Start running with us, Kenda. No, one more. Oh, I had the highlight. Sorry, you with this car. Yeah, sorry, you're not car. Nick Baxter, where are you, Nick?
Hello, welcome. Jake and friends.
We're good?
We're going to check today.
Like and subscribe and we'll give away this big check.
Fuck off. No one's getting this check.
Can we write that on it? Let's write it on it with sauce.
Someone can donate $200,000 to the channel. They're not getting this fucking check.